Hey there, I'm Nicholas Markey. I'm a physical therapist and online fitness coach with Beach Barbell Training LLC. Here with another topic. I'm going to stick with kind of the weight loss for now. So today is a quick topic on why you should strength train while you're losing weight, okay? And by strength training, we're just kind of talking about the general, like lifting weights and stuff. You should always be strength training, whether you're losing weight, staying at the same weight, or bulking and gaining a little bit of weight, so trying to like pack on more muscle. Either way, so that should just be a component of your normal life routine. But while you're going through weight loss, right, so we're in a caloric deficit, so we're starving our bodies, and we are trying to lose fat, we're trying to lose weight, and ideally, majority, if not all of it, ideally, hopefully, is fat that we're losing, right? Because fat is just, accumulated energy that your body is storing, right? It's putting stuff away in the closets and saving it for the future just in case, right? So we oftentimes don't need that because food is readily available, and so we can hopefully improve that. So while you're during that weight loss and you're starving yourself and you're in this deficit, if you don't train at all, your body doesn't really kind of differentiate between fat or muscle. We'll probably just take away both, because it's like, oh, we'll take away both muscle and fat. And this is what happens with a lot of times with yo-yo dieters, and they actually, each yo-yo diet they go through and they're not training, they're actually getting more and more body fat percentage. So if they start at 200 pounds, let's say they didn't train and they lost, let's say 20 pounds on a diet, a crash diet, and then they gain the weight back to 200. So when they lost that 20 pounds in the first time, they probably lost, let's say 50-50 fat and muscle, right? So they're down 10 pounds muscle and 10 pounds fat. When they gain the weight back and they're not training, they're probably just gaining 20 pounds of fat back. So they're losing 10 pounds of muscle and then gaining 20 pounds of fat. And then it kind of gradually happens as they keep going on crash diet and yo-yo dieting and not training at all while they're doing it, okay? So that's a big problem. So ideally, you're training, again, all the time, whether you're losing weight or not. But definitely when you're losing weight, you want to keep training because you're signaling your body to preserve muscle, okay? You want the body to hold on to as much muscle as possible. That's why we advocate high protein diet and strength training while you're lifting weights, while you're losing weight, okay? So then your body goes, oh, I need to keep this muscle because we're really using them, and I need to really keep those things working and strong and all that. Okay, let's just take away from the fat primarily, right? And then some people can potentially maybe not lose any muscle when they're losing weight. Maybe they're just losing all fat, and you might, for a lot of people, they'll probably lose a little bit of muscle, but if there's training and eating high protein, they're going to really mitigate that quite significantly. So, and we know that the body composition is a huge factor in health, right? So, you drop in the fat percentage, you're really improving your health. And at the same time, if you're improving your lean body, lean muscle mass, lean body mass, muscle mass in your body, you're doing wonders for your overall health. The other thing is it improves your physique. So say that you just lost 20 pounds, no training at all, you'll be smaller. You'll be 20 pounds smaller, and that could, you might like how you look that way. But if you're training at the same time, you're going to get that, everyone always uses the words toned. You're going to have that tone, that definition, the physique that you'll probably like a lot more, right? You're not going to be bulky because you're in a deficit. You're going to see things on your body better that you're probably going to like when you look in the mirror. So, and that's okay. It's okay to like to want to look better in the mirror to yourself. That's okay. That's fine. So definitely a huge part of that, improving the actual look of your physique while you're losing the weight. And then ultimately, it sets you up for long-term success. Some of the best research we have shows that the best diets incorporate resistance training and the caloric deficit. Not just resistance training by itself, not just caloric deficit by itself. combine them, right? So we're not really looking to burn calories with the resistance training. We're looking to preserve and potentially build our muscle mass for our health and our physique, how it looks. And then we're using that diet, nutrition, caloric deficit to, lose the actual weight and the fat. And they kind of couple together. So on one end, we have this caloric deficit that's telling our body that we need to start burning internal energy, right? So it's like, okay, I got to burn some fat, maybe some muscle, but then you're working out and you're building the strength, and you're signaling your body to keep that muscle mass. So then your body's like, okay, well, I got to take away from this fat. I got to burn all this excess fat now because we're using our muscles a lot. So they kind of couple together for that. And then if you think of just psychologically, you're setting yourself up for long-term success, because the training is an amazing health benefit, and it's an amazing health promoting activity, right? Like psychologically and physically and all that stuff, right? That in the long term, you're probably going to have potentially better just in how you think about your health, right? Like you're looking at all these different behaviors you could be doing, right? Like maybe I start to move around more. I get up more often. I go on nice walks. I'm flossing my teeth, like I'm eating more fruits and vegetables, right? Like you're doing all these other very positive health things that all kind of couple together to really improve your health outcomes. And by outcomes, we mean like not having like a stroke or a heart attack, or certain cancers, right? Like we don't want those things, right? And so if you can do everything within your power to minimize that by improving your body composition, by training regularly, eating, your fruits and vegetables and fiber and all that, and getting good amount of protein, and there's other things obviously, but you're really doing the best thing you can for your health to kind of give you a shield, right? A shield to protect yourself from the world and all that it wants to throw at you. So I think that is a huge part of it, because if we think of our health as kind of like a long-term journey that we want to maintain and keep as good as possible, so that we could be who we want to be till the day we go. We don't generally know the day we're going to go, but most people, I would imagine, would say they want to be doing anything and everything that they want to do till the day they go, right? So you training and maintaining good muscle mass, good body composition is one of the best things you can potentially do for that end. And the research shows it, and it's almost common, without using the good words, it's common sense in a way, but most people don't, unfortunately, train. So that's why I wanted to talk about if you're going through weight loss, why you should be strength training. Like I said, you should be strength training regardless if you're losing weight. Sometimes it's not a bad idea to just get someone strength training first. Like not even, like maybe they need to lose weight, maybe they need to lose fat, but like you want to maybe pick your battles, and maybe just getting them strength training first, just getting them used to that and getting them used to that habit and the consistency of that, and then gradually incorporating, some sort of, weight loss program for them, right? So it's like you can kind of do it in different ways. Like it doesn't just have to all be like, okay, guess what, you're on a diet and you're going to start strength training right now. Like, like, let's do a whole bunch of new stuff for you all at once. You could oftentimes maybe just start with the strength training and build that up, and build up your health habits and just how you think about yourself and taking care of yourself. And then you can then gradually start incorporating, like I'm going to eat a little bit, I'm going to have an extra vegetable a day, an extra piece of fruit today, gradually incorporating those other health habits too. So anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, whatever, comment, ask questions. Let's keep it lively, engage. Let's try to help each other out here. I appreciate your time, and I'll keep the videos rolling. So I'll see you next time. Peace.